Okay, patterns. The most basic pattern is just the whole note. Let me go ahead and switch back. So as you drop down in each beat, really the best way to do this is let the left hand guide you first. Drop in that, come in with a short idea. Drop, short idea. Drop, short idea, and then, or maybe make the idea longer and then have a long note at the end. Let's try that. Short, short, long. All right, and then go to the F. Now go to the G. Notice how I jumped up and used the second position, and it totally changed the feel of the melody and of the tune. So what we really have is in our form, we have two things to consider. One, there are 3 lines of the blues. Okay, we have the first line and the second line that are very similar, and then the third line, which is typically a completely different phrase. So think of it as A1, A1, and then B. Okay? And you want the last note of each phrase to be somewhat long, so you have some space to operate, and you can come up with a new idea for the next phrase. Phrase A and A1 can be very similar. They could actually be the same. In a lot of the old blues tunes, the first 2 phrases are identical. Okay, so let me play another variation of that. A 1, 2, 3, 4. This time I'm going to go to the blues note. And that time I actually did the crossover. So that was my completely different thing for the third line in the blues. So you have 3 lines in the blues. The first 2 lines or phrases can be identical or similar. The last one we want to be dramatically different. Okay, so now let's go talk about a new pattern. And the most basic blues pattern is the Boogie-Woogie Pattern. So it's a pattern that's on the beat. Okay. Not only is it on the beat, but the top 2 notes are switching. The bottom note is staying. So G and A are alternating. The G is the 5 of the chord. Remember 1 and 5, we have a C5 chord here. Okay, and you're just alternating this with A, which is the 6th note of C. 5, 6, 5, 6. Or just memorize the pattern for the shape. Okay? And you're going to occupy the space the same way, except for this is happening every beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Now to the F chord. 1, 2, back, 1, 2. To the G, 1, 2, back down to the C. 1, 2, and then you would loop all over back again.